We are eager to share. We are wanting to share, desiring to share. Tracy receives source energy. Tracy is the medium in which collective consciousness can speak through her. Tracy moves aside, if you will. It is all very fascinating, truly all a miracle. And she would say to anyone, I don't know how it works. I don't know the next word. I don't know how it works. How do I know to move my hands and make the facial expressions? How do I know what to say? And isn't that the miracle? Isn't that the miracle? So Tracy will tell anyone and everyone that it's truly like receiving a conversation from the heavens. A conversation from the heavens, wisdom from the heavens. How grand is that? And ones will find a space of condemnation. Ones will find, harsh judgment. Tracy's understanding of it. And even Tracy cannot share it, meaning express the words in what it is exactly. Ones will say, but who is talking? And she'll say, well, collective consciousness. Yes, but what is that? Well, source energy. Yes, but what is that? So Tracy, in her own perception of it, says all good things from above. All good things from above. So we are wanting to share. And so is Tracy, wanting to create a place for ones to feel better than perhaps one is feeling. Why? Because often Tracy would like to feel better than she is feeling. So here we are. All the work that is created through Tracy, if you will, is all on the foundation of love, compassion, kindness, love to oneself, love to others, forgiveness to oneself and to others, kindness to oneself and to others. We share to create a space for peace on the planet. It sounds so big. How can we have peace on the planet with so much war? And so we create a space through Tracy to guide ones to find the peace in one's heart, to find love in one's heart, deep love, the pureness of love, the eternal light love. For if ones could remember who they truly are, ones would find the greatest sense of peace. Ones would find the greatest sense of compassion and kindness and love. Ones would live as though they are in the heavens. For do you think there's condemnation in the heavens? Do you think there's harsh judgment in the heavens? Now we know there are many beliefs around this topic. We understand that ones feel that, only some get to go to heaven. Not everyone gets to go to heaven. You have to follow all the rules. And yet, who made the rules? So we are not here to change a belief. We are here to change perhaps the way you perceive yourself. Meaning, so many place condemnation upon their self, beating upon their self day after day after day after day. Harsh words about another, not understanding that each soul is here for grand reason and great purpose. And so many not understanding what one's grand purpose is. And truly it is to discover the love held within. And there is so much upon Mother Earth that one can find in contrast. Why do you think souls arrive upon Mother Earth? And it is to create peace on the planet. It is. That is what it is. To create a planet of peace, a planet that has war to create peace. And ones will say, are you kidding me? We arrived here to a place filled with war? Yeah. And how many hold a war within oneself? How many hold war within oneself? It is a good question to ponder. All we are asking, sharing, guiding, sharing wisdom, is that the more that one can bring forth their divine light of love and place it and hold it and live in it, then that vibration, if you will, does go out on the planet. It is a ripple effect. It is. It is. So if each soul could find a little piece, hard to do in the busy day, hard to do when so much is circling around, hard to do after you watch the evening news. Peace in a home, is it possible? We speak about peace on the planet, but peace in a home, is it possible? Peace in a heart, is it possible? Peace among family members, is it possible? Peace, is it possible? And the answer is yes. And how do ones create the peace? Because it is a creation. Ones have come forth to discover who one truly is if one goes searching. But one must search. One must search for one's divine inner essence. And how does one search? Deep within. Ones pull forth their own wisdom to find and to seek their own answers. Now, are you on your own as you walk upon Mother Earth? Heavens, no. Because you do have the universe wanting to provide you your experience of what you are desiring. So truly, we know there's so much information on, some people call it the law of attraction, and there's so many different words that ones can use. We like to share it as ones to think of vibration. If one could see that all emotions are a vibration. So just in your mind's eye, put a vibration with anger. You could see it. You could make a cartoon out of it. You would know what to draw when you put forth the vibration of anger and the vibration of tranquility. What would the lines look like if you were drawing? Just ponder this for a moment. So when one is feeling emotions, and all emotions are meant to be felt, when ones are feeling the emotions, it truly creates a vibration. Now, what feelings are meant to be felt, emotions are meant to be felt. We want ones to understand the greatest wisdom. Emotions are not to be held. The emotions that are unwanted. To hold on to anger creates anger. To hold on to frustration creates frustration. To hold on to disappointment will create disappointment. So it is a choice. The choice to choose what emotion you would like to feel in the moment. Now, ones will challenge, and it is challenging for Tracy. Oh, it is challenging for Tracy. How does one find peace when one is truly angry? It is impossible. One has to place down the anger, to go within, to bring forth the peacefulness, the contentment. One has to let go. Just think of it. One just has to let go of it. Put it down. Place it down when you found it. To bring forth the peace. If one holds on to anger, think of it like a rock, if you will, just something to hang on to, something heavy to hang on to. It truly is a burden. Place it around your ankles as shackles, because it's truly like that. So if you can release the anger, place it down where you found it, find a moment to bring forth the peace. Now, ones will say this is absolutely unrealistic. Perhaps for one saying it, we are asking to try it. Because when ones hold on to the anger, to the upset, to the disappointment, to the resentment, to the frustration, to the fear, ones bring it forth upon their next step, with their next step. If it is a vibration and it is going forth, so you're creating a cartoon and you're right, what it looks like in your drawing of lines, making it all how you perceive it to be, it's going to go ahead like a ripple effect. So think of yourself as the center of the ripple, which is very accurate. And then it's a ripple effect, and it's either jagged lines with frustration and anger, or it's beautiful, peaceful lines of peace and happiness and joy. So it's going outward. Now, where are you walking? You are walking forward, if you will. It is a metaphor, but it is grand. You are walking forward. So would it make sense, if you will, that when you take your step into the emotion or the emotion? Which is it? So when you step into more anger, then the next ripple is more anger. And then you walk into that, if you will. And then it creates more anger. That is why we talk about vibration. Because it is true, when your thoughts get out of control and you are angry at someone and you are upset and you are hurt and you are frustrated and you feel resentful, you place forth that vibration. And the more you think about it, you go back in time and you think about all the things that you feel resentful about and all the things that person may have done in the past. All the reasons to be upset present day. And then you carry it and you walk forth in it. Just ponder. So if one can find the place to place it down, would it not free one to bring forth the love one naturally holds? Would it not free one of the shackles that are worn? Not an easy task. But would it not create greater peace in a heart, greater peace in a home, greater peace in the workplace, greater peace within, greater peace of mind, greater peace on the planet? Now, what if every soul placed down judgment? Would there be war on the planet? What if every soul placed down anger? Would there be war on the planet? It does not seem realistic, and we understand that. But if each soul could for one moment in time bring forth the love they hold, bring forth gratitude, what would the vibration be? What would you step into in your journey of life? Something to ponder. We are going to wrap this segment up. We're going to create a few this day, but we are wanting to keep them shorter because we understand busyness. We understand that the world is sort of spinning and minds are spinning and people are racing and hearts are racing and there is great anxiety trying to get all things done, all things one is responsible for, if you will. It's hard to find peace, is it not? When ones have a hard time to find a quiet moment to oneself. So we are hoping that if you found this segment and you made it to this place in the video, that you have found short time for oneself to know of your magnificence, to know of your brilliance, to know of your eternal light. Really, really good.